Hello. I just want to talk about my experiences with multiple personalities. Sometimes I'm me here. Sometimes I'm her in the mirror, or the one a little further in, or further in, and further in. And how far does it go? And where does it stop? I just don't know. I have all of these different personalities. I had somebody one time say, Ollie, you're just one person, right? And I just looked at him and I thought, man, maybe that's why he's so boring. Maybe he really only has one personality. Okay. But you know what? I accept myself. I accept the fact that to me, there are different persons in here. Yes, I have voices in my head. I don't just have a few. I have a multitude of voices. And it has taken me a long time to learn to accept the way that my body functions, that it is not wrong, that there is nothing that I need to fix, there's nothing I need to change, or I need to whatever, to medicate in the sense of get rid of. No, I'm learning. I'm learning in my body how to be who I am and to accept myself. And you know what? I did a dadgum good job masking, because I am also autistic. And sometimes, all the books and stuff that I've read, people are so upset because they had a mask when they were a child, and I went through that too. I went through like, oh my gosh, well then who am I? That's right. I had to change because of this, that, and the other. I had to change because of society and school and religion and family and all of that. But then I came to the realization that, wow, I did a really great job. I did a great job fitting in to that part of society so that I could live, so that I could survive, and so that, because not everybody understands, the voices in their head. Not everybody sees angels or demons, or hears these other entities or beings, or has these different personalities, can go sit out in the woods and talk with the wind and the rain and the animals and all of that. Whatever this wonderful part of my body that I came and incarnated into, and I said, this is the body with the ADHD or the autism, all of this other stuff, however very sensitive my body is, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm not upset that I had to mask. I'm not upset that I had to disassociate or have borderline personality. That's right. My personality was borderline because I wasn't quite sure how well I could walk that line around the people and around the society that I was in. So I learned to fit in enough so I didn't have to go to a mental hospital or, get disciplined or trouble or whatever, so that I could function. And then when I wanted to go crazy, I could go out in the woods or go someplace by myself and just be me and just talk to whatever's going on, figure myself out, go cry in a pillow, go act weird, jump up and down, and just figure out how this body functions. Because there are some people that come into this earth and they're born in maybe like a military army tank. I mean, they are just going to go through the brick wall. They are going to go through the mud. Their engine and the parts and the gears can get full of dirt and grind. It just keeps on going. Hallelujah for that. I tell you what, you get a speck of dirt in this body, it may have some struggles and it may have some problems being in an autistic body, being in a neurodivergent functioning vehicle, and that's fine, because maybe I'm a little more like a spaceship, like I'm going to go way out in outer space, and that's wonderful. So I do function differently, and so maybe it's going to look different than the other vehicles that are down here on Earth, but I accept that. I accept the army tanks and all of the ones in between. And I accept myself that, yes, I am going to pick up things if I'm going to be around people for long. I'm going to have to come home and take a shower or do my rituals and whatever to clean myself off. But I'm proud of myself for having masks. I'm proud of myself for learning how to disassociate. I am proud of myself for learning how to be borderline, disassociating from myself, because I couldn't handle who I was at that time. Now I see myself as a divine angelic being who has chosen to incarnate into flesh, to be here to hold light and to hold love, to be able to give to others on earth. Whether I'm in a crowd of people or I'm just sitting by myself under a tree in nature. The fact that I exist and that I'm here on this earth is enough, because we're all connected, like this one big internet connection to our spirits. And so whatever I'm doing, I am still affecting all of humanity. And that's enough for me, just to be here and to exist and to learn to accept myself and all of the mess that comes about, and all of the masking that I have done, and I still do. I still mask. There's so many people who have no idea the other parts of myself, but that's okay, because when I go out in public, I'm not naked. We don't go out naked. We don't go show everybody everything, and that's okay. So I do mask. I've had to be borderline on my personality. I've had to have major disassociation from myself, from my body, from everything growing up. I'm a shapeshifter, and I appreciate, and I love that. I love that. I am appreciative that I can shift my shape in order to fit in to wherever I need to fit in. If I'm talking with little children, man, I'm a little child, and I can just get down to their level and have fun and play. If I'm talking to the elderly and visiting someone in the nursing home, I can talk to them, and step into their dementia and be in their crazy world with them. And it's wonderful. If I need to go to work and I need to have a more professional, yes ma'am, yes sir, I can do that as well. If I'm around people that are more religious, or go to church with somebody, yes, praise the Lord, I can fit in wherever I need to fit in. And I'm not lying to myself. I'm not deceiving or manipulating. I am simply associating with them and coming to them on their level and being for them whatever it is that they need to be. And to me, that's love. So those are some of my personalities, along with a whole lot other, because I know that in this vehicle, I am not alone. So it's like if you are a suburban, different vehicles, like, for spaceship, or maybe you're a minivan or whatever. Guess what? Why are you? So you can house and hold other people in there. And for me and my body, yes, it does feel as though there are times when there are different parts of my soul, whether it's, different incarnations. Like, I know that when this multiverse, that simultaneously things are happening. This isn't just one reality. There's more realities that are more souls that are having different realities and different parallel universes, all that wonderful stuff. So sometimes, just like when you have a vehicle, maybe you go to the store by yourself. Maybe your friend comes along. Maybe your kids. Maybe there's other people. So sometimes for me, it feels as though there are other souls that are in the moment just experiencing what I'm experiencing, especially when I go out and I meditate, or I am doing deep stretching, or just that time and that prayerful contemplation and breath work, and knowing that I'm using my spaceship right now, my crystal ship, my crystalline body, the body that I've been given, in order to upload and download, to be a part, to open up my vehicle, which I know some people are, oh no, you're going to get possessed. Or it's the same thing like when you drive a car. Like, maybe you're not going to open your vehicle up on the bad side of town and just let whoever get in. But if you understand what you're doing and you know who you are and where you're going, okay, hey guys, I'm going for a drive. You want to come with me? I'm going to the store. You want to come with me? I have no problem with that. In my vehicle, there are times when I do feel other beings, and I communicate with them. You could say maybe telepathically, because that's part of what my vehicle is here to do. And back in the day, I would be called crazy or put in a mental institution or given some drugs. And that's fine, because people don't know how to handle that. They don't know what that is, and just got to cover that up. Just like we did in the past when a different race, a different color of people, a different religion would come and move into town. Oh, they must be bad, or something's wrong with them, or don't associate with them. It all just simply comes out of fear. Fear of not being able to accept yourself. Because when you accept yourself, you can accept others, because you're like, we're all a little crazy here. We're all just doing the best we can, trying to function the best we can on this earth, on this planet. Okay, whatever. As long as you're not harming me, what do I care what you do? If you want to talk in your head all the time and you telecommunicate, or, what do I care? It's your choice. You may not understand it, but I don't understand people who like to, certain foods that they cook and eat, like crawfish. How do you suck the brains out of these crawfish, like these little shrimp-looking cockroaches, and you think that tastes good and it stinks? Like, whatever. or escargot or snail or whatever these things that people like to eat. Okay. Or whatever. Anyways, the skin of pigs. But go ahead. That's what you want to do. Go ahead. So this is just me and my experience of accepting myself, because you know what? All of those things that we have had to do when you're in a different type of vehicle, neurodivergent, you don't fit in with society. Maybe you're not supposed to fit in with society. You're supposed to stand out for a reason. Not that you have to be, oh, everybody look at me, but be who you are, whatever, and go through the process of finding that out and follow the joy that's been put in your heart to go in those directions. And sometimes for me, the direction for me that I was asked to go to was to go to hell, to go to the lower regions of just darkness, isolation, trauma, PTSD, all of that. Why? So I could learn it, so I could understand it, and I could overcome it. So part of growing up, I absolutely had a lot of, again, like I said, borderline, schizophrenia, all these things, which I never said to anybody, because I was smart enough to know not to do that. You just don't. You just don't. So I go out from the woods with my dogs, or in my room with my dolls and my little puppets, and then okay, I'm working out what's going on inside of me, and embarrassed of it at that time as a kid or teenager, absolutely embarrassed of myself. But that's okay. That's okay. I just simply didn't know. Just like your body, like having a menstrual period, or things going on in yourself and your sexuality. You're like, I don't understand. It's okay. Nobody told me. I did a great job. I am proud of myself and all of my mistakes, because it brought me to this place of saying, I accept who I am and all of my idiosyncrasies, all of the things that don't quite add up to everything else, and that's all right. I am learning to just accept and be who I am in my body and be a little crazy, and that's okay. And so this is just part of my experience of being able to say, it's okay to go crazy. It's okay to go, for me, to the depths of hell, to see the devils and demons and to talk to them. Oh, you shouldn't have. Well, Jesus talked to Satan too. Whatever. It's being able to, even he was longer in the grave. Yes, I came from a religious background. He was in the grave going down into hell longer than he was on the cross. Anyways, I'm just saying, there's another being out there of immense light who went and did some crazy things. And so it's okay for me to as well, to go and to learn those places. So that way I cannot be afraid of them anymore. So if the worst thing that's out there is the big bad devil, the worst thing that's out there are these demons and these monsters and these creatures or these aliens or whatever. So, one time, in order for me to get over that, I had an experience about 10 years or so ago. In my house, I would always have, there goes my music, I would always have this problem in my hallway, that I would hear something in the hallway late at night. And, by myself, I have some children, but being a single mom, always these noises sometimes, or just this, again, because I'm hearing voices. So here's a voice in my head, I'm going to get you, and the murder and the death. And like I knew if I was in the bathroom, if I'm going to open the bathroom door, what's out there? It's just, it's going to be right there. It's going to be right there. It's so real. So it's like, you know what? I'm constantly being tormented. I'm so tired of this. This has been happening since I was a child. The devil, the things that I would see as a kid. Oh, the nightmares, the dreams. It was just horrific. It was just horrific. But anyways, so I'm like, you know what? That's enough. If I'm going to die, if something's going to come and just eat me and chop my head off and take me down to hell, fine. I just opened my door and I'm like, well, that's it then. Damn it. Let's just get the hell over with it. Let's just, here, if you're going to come and get me, then come and get me. Open the door, look down the hallway. Okay, here I am. What are you going to do? Like, this enough. Like, going into every dark place, going out to everything that was scary to me. I'm like, I'm just so tired of it. Let me just go into it. Let me just go and face it and be done with this. And then after I did that, I have never had a problem with it again, because it's like, okay, I faced my fears. So going to those places of hell, being in a narcissistic relationship, understanding what it looks like to just give my power away, and going to those places and saying, wait a minute, I have already been giving my power away by being afraid of myself and the voices and the person and whatever it is that I'm doing. If I'm communicating with something, is this really me or is this another soul? Am I just tuning into like frequency, like a radio wave, and I'm picking up I'm interrupting someone's phone call? Maybe so. Maybe so. And all I'm saying in my experience is that in all of it, it's okay. Like we've come down here to experience all this stuff. Obviously, if there's some mental issues, whatever the word you want to say, bipolar especially, like sometimes I'm in heaven and the next day, what the hell? I don't even remember if heaven exists. All there is down here is this noise and isolation and no help and poverty and all of that. It's terrible. Then the next day, it's like, oh, wait a minute. Everything really is okay. I think I feel great. And then the next day, the sun is out and it's beautiful and there's a rainbow in the sky. What do I care? I just want to go back to sleep. Okay, fine. Experience it all. We are eternal beings. We've come down here to play this game and to have fun, or maybe not. I know part of my purpose was to go on a crazy roller coaster ride down to the depths of hell and darkness, shame, condemnation, guilt, worthless, filthy, sinner, infidel, nothing. You're just a mistake and you're a problem. You have to cause, the death of Jesus on the cross and all. You're not even worth that. Whatever the lowest thing you can think of. Okay, been there, done that. All right, that's what it feels like. Next, next. So, anyways, little flower needs some water. So that's just what I would like to share about having different personalities. And there are times when, yes, different personalities come out as I know this is very different. It's like I'll go back to my room thinking, what the hell did I just do? I just, like that person over there, it's like I have to come home and kind of like, it's okay, honey, like this other soul inside of me, yes, you kind of lost it over there. I still love you. You're okay. Now let's work on, the apology we need to go make later or whatever. All of these things, like maybe I am housing other souls in here. Maybe I am housing and helping other souls to be able to maybe have a soft entrance into, hey, this is what humanity looks like. It's kind of like, hey, you want to get in the car? I'm going to drive you around, and this is what, the countryside looks like. I know you've lived in the city. You want to have a little taste of the country? You can get in, you can drive for a little bit. Or maybe they stay in here and they're housed permanently. I don't know. I'm still working that out, but I'm okay with it. Hey, I just honestly think it would be kind of boring to just have one personality. Like you just have to be the same way all the time. I can't be like this, can't be like that, can't have a different voice, don't want anybody else to know. It's like, okay, it's fine. It's like, just eat the same food every day. So some people, that's what they need, have at it. For me, it's like, no, I think I'd like to, explore a little different things, whatever that means, whatever it means. I can't always label it. I can't always diagnose it. I can't always say exactly what it is. And I'm fine with that. Just like some foods that you put together. Hey, this tastes really good. Well, what is it called? I don't know. I just mix these foods together, this fruit and that fruit, and I'm eating it and I'm enjoying it. So I guess that's what I'm saying here as far as acceptance for myself. I accept the fact that I don't always know. And I'm okay with it. I accept the fact that I've had to mask and I still do. And that's fine. I don't quite know who I am or what the word me represents. Me, myself, or I. Or which one? I don't know. And that's okay. I guess sometimes I'm simply the awareness of what's happening. Which I know that. I'm just simply being aware that I'm speaking right now, that something is coming out of my mouth. I'm simply aware. And sometimes it feels as though I am making changes. Sometimes it feels as though something else is happening to me and I'm just on the ride. And whatever is happening, I have no control over it. And that's okay. Maybe I'll figure it out in the next few years. Maybe I won't. But coming to accept is just simply accepting that, you know what, I'm on a roller coaster ride. I'm in a theme park. This is this earth. There's some roller coaster rides that are wonderful. Some of them spin me around and I feel like I'm going to throw up. Get me off of this ride. It's okay. Now I learned it. I don't have to be afraid of it, but I'm like, I've already been there, done that. Don't really want that one anymore. So anyways, this is just part of my acceptance of myself, of whatever mental health issues that, again, 10, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, been very different. But as I walk through it, accept all of these different phrases and labels and say, you know what, I still am what I am, and I'm just fine with that. So anyways, that's me, and that's just part of my experience that I'd like to share. And thank you for listening.